The ingredients we'll be using today are 1 large onion, about 2 cloves of minced garlic, 2 to 3 tomatoes depending on how big they are, about 3 minced scallions, and about 1/2 cup of cilantro. We'll also be roasting a few peppers in the oven. The peppers we're using today are an Anaheim pepper, a Hungarian pepper, and a jalapeno. As you can see, I've already cut and de-seeded these. You don't have to, and you can also use the whole pepper. We just don't like that much heat. So we're going to put these in the oven and let them just kind of brown on a low broil for about 15 to 20 minutes. 20 minutes is how long usually. We're going to be cutting the onion first. I'm just going to take off the top and the bottom, throw that away. What I do is just cut it right down the middle, and then take that first layer of skin off on both sides. The way I cut my onion is I just go down each side once. This isn't the knife I usually use, so I'm struggling a little bit here. But I go down that side once, and then I come chop down this side. Actually, if you're using food processors, you don't really have to go into this much depth with the cutting. If you're using a food processor, cut it in large chunks like this, and then stick it in the food processor and let the food processor do the rest of the work. And today I'm going to use the food processor to chop everything up and put it together. So I'll be adding the onion first. Now we'll be chopping the tomato. I'm just going to chop the ends off and just chop them into bulk size pieces. Need a new knife. And sticking these also into the food processor. Alright, I've already put the garlic and the tomatoes into the food processor. Now I'm just going to cut the scallions up, very loose chop here. These are also going to go into the food processor and be blended up with everything else. As you can see, getting rather full here. We'll be mincing it shortly. Next is the cilantro. I'm just going to do a very loose chop on that. I'm going to take some of these stems and throw those away mostly. Some of them can go in there, but you don't want to give up bulk of them. Then I'm going to throw these into the food processor as well, like so. Now we're going to add some salt. You do that to taste. I'll add some more later after we give it a taste. Some ground black pepper. A good amount of pepper. And then I'm also going to use some lime juice. You can use real limes. We just happen to be out of them, so I'm just going to put some juice from one of these cute little things that you get from the produce grocery store. And now we're going to pull this so we don't completely pulverize everything. Now we're going to check on our jalapenos in the oven. Excuse me while I get... Let's see how these look. Alright, these, as you can see, have a little bit of a burn on them. Oops. The blistering. And I think they're going to be ready. So we will chop these up a little bit and add that to our mixture in the food processor. Rough chop. These are very hot. We'll add these into our mixture. smells so good. Alright, now I'm going to give this a little bit of a taste with a tortilla chip. See if it needs any more salt or pepper. Need a little more salt. A little more pepper. We have peanut gallery over here. Testing it out. Our cameraman gets hungry. Let's try this again. Perfect. Once you do homemade salsa, you'll never eat any other kind. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy your salsa. Go make some today.